What's up, guys? How's it going? Back to do another kettlebell workout. Today's gonna be a leg workout, or like legs and core. We got like 30 minutes, so we're gonna get into it. Trying to make it a little bit faster. So we're just gonna start off with squats. We're gonna add some kettlebells in, but we're not doing a whole other warm up. So you're actually just gonna warm up with your squats. So you're just gonna follow along. The thing that I want to try to encourage you guys to do with this is just, we'll spend the same amount of time doing stuff, but you might have to take more breaks than me. You might be able to go faster than me, depending on how much weight you're using. So go at your own pace as you do this. So just doing body weight squats. Get into it. Oh, crack. So make sure here, keeping your chest up. It's the most important thing with your squats. Obviously don't go too fast. But what a lot of people tend to do is they lean way over or they come down at the knees first. You're just gonna kind of do this to warm yourself up. Maybe we'll do a little bit of stretch up top, in between. Okay, so this will be easy for me, and I can kind of show you guys how you want to hold this. So basic goblet squat, you just hold it like this, same thing. So if you've just got one kettlebell, you can hold it like this. As you're doing your sets right now, think somewhere in the range of like 10, 15 reps. Make sure you get water. Okay, so you can also hold it like this in a rack position. If you want, offsets the body, so you get a bit more core activation in there. As you can see, it doesn't really matter where you hold this hand. If this is new for you, I would advise not holding it in front of yourself. Cause the tendency to kind of lean forward. You want to really sit back with a good squat. We're almost pretty upright. Oh. Ooh, it's burning. Nice. Okay. You don't have to keep on going up weight. You can if you want to. I obviously need to go a little heavier. So, if you have two kettlebells, then this is your front rack. And you hold them just like this. There we go, that's it. Sweet. Okay, so one thing to note there too, just keeping pressurized in your core. Exhaling as you breathe up. When you start out, your breathing isn't too huge, you're just trying to focus on the exercise. But as you go, it's important to get it down because your breath is your pressure. So if you have no pressure, or you're inhaling at the wrong time, which is pretty much just during the movement, then you're changing your pressure, making you unstable, which is not good. Okay. Gonna pop this guy off. You can't track your steps the easiest when you're doing kettlebell stuff, but that doesn't really matter. Exhale up. So, that's what you want to try to do. If you noticed, I was trying to breathe in during the top portion of the exercise. You want to try to breathe in when you're not moving too much. Because if you are, it's just going to make you really stiff when you move. You'll see new people and they'll squat. And they'll be right here, and they go. And they start to breathe in when they're about halfway down, and you'll notice every time their depth just kind of stalls, and they feel really bad. So make sure when you breathe, it's mostly at the top. Breathe a little out if it was too much, and then keep going. Okay, so I think we're 7. Nice. Okay. 7 minutes. So we're probably about 6 minutes into squatting. So right now, you should have maybe 2 or 3 more rounds to go, and it's pretty challenging. Because the whole point of these workouts is I want you guys to get good at something and spend some time with an exercise. Because a lot of this stuff is practice. And your form's not going to be perfect when you start. So the more you do, the better you'll get. Clean that up. Yep. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, Jesus. So, if you didn't feel like that once yet, get after it. Baby J. So, last set, example, got to like 6 reps, paused at the top, took a good breath, breathed some out, restabilized the core, keep going. You kind of, I say to some clients, like a breath stroke, essentially. Breath stroke, something's going on. Too funny. Ha ha ha. Okay, don't get off track. 9, sorry. I'm learning to read backwards, guys. On the camera. It's tough. Oh, okay. Time to go up again. note there, always pick up your kettlebells properly. And a swing and a clean, a swing and a clean. Whew. Oh, baby. Could have gone a little harder, probably. Good thing if I get messed up when I exercise sometimes. My body can get all like, it's almost like a panic attack, which sucks. That was a hard thing to deal with. But I've definitely thrown up a couple of times from working out. And if you get that feeling, my strategies, feel free to use them. If they make you puke, I'm sorry. Then what I do, make sure you keep walking when you're done. Your body just regulates a little bit better when you're moving versus when you stop. And a tip I got that really helped, if it's bad, is to invert my head. That's just for me. Don't come up fast like that because you'll get dizzy. But someone explained it once, it's basically just all the blood's in my legs and I needed to get back to my head. And it's worked for me. Placebo? Maybe. Okay. So I think that's good. We'll get on to the next part of the workout. So we're going to be doing side lunges, hip bridges, and then an adductor. So side lunge. Step out to the side, keep this foot straight, shove back. And from the inside of your legs, there's different ways to do this. You can really emphasize the shove with your butt, your glutes, or you can get it from the adductor. I built this workout to kind of target that right now. Going for around 10 reps if you're wondering, something like that. Really, we're just moving. But yeah, I'm trying to get the adductor because it's something that gets missed out on a lot, which is the inside it's the inside of your thigh. Crikey. So if the squats kicked your butt, like they kicked my butt there, then you're just kind of warming yourself back up. Resetting, recovering. Cool. Okay, side lunges. Not being super critical because this is just my first round. So hip bridge, great exercise. Getting the hammies and the glutes. Ooh. And your thighs should feel pretty tight right now. Faux sure. Now if you're doing these and it's not too hard for you, pop that leg and get it. Make sure, obviously, that's you. Balance out your legs so you're not, I don't know, imbalanced. Known for one butt cheek. You want both butt cheeks. Ooh, a little cramp. Ooh, okay. And then this last one. So this leg's gonna be back, and you wanna kind of be up on your elbow, and you're just gonna almost soccer kick, if that's a thing for you. and squeeze up with that adductor. Other side. So, leg back on your elbow. Soccer kick. You might feel your own imbalances as you do this. You'll be like, damn, my hip's tight. It's probably true. Probably need to stretch. Probably favoring one side like we all do. So stretch that butt. Whew. That was good. We're doing good. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing great. Probably are. Or you're just like me and you're dying and you're like, yeah, I'm doing great. Too funny. Yeah, definitely worked. So, goal of this, probably gonna be, where are we at? Is that 16? Oh my gosh, I'm getting better at this. 16 minutes, we're gonna do this for probably 3 more rounds, 4 more minutes, including rest. Okay. Oh. Okay, doke. My hamstrings. Oof. Okay. I'll be a little baby. So, you can grab a kettlebell, side lunge. If you want, you can hold it like goblet squat. You want to be really cool, you can hold it upside down, or upside down, or upside. Don't get crazy, stop it. Hold it like this. So, I'm doing a faux pas right now. I would usually tell people to start on their bad side. So, for me, that'd be my left side. If you are new, this can be really huge because sometimes it makes the difference of getting through the exercise or doing really good on your dominant side only to find out your left side can't keep up, thus just increasing the difference between your already good side and your side that's struggling. If you want a rep range to go for, guys, anywhere between 5 and 10, depending on how hard this is for you. If it's really hard, try to body weight a lot of it. Do rounds of 5 reps instead of whatever I'm doing. Whew. Okay. Hip bridge. Right. This is how you know you're working hard, when you're like, how's that thing I just looked at? Oh yeah, right. Death. Bring it on. This is great. This is much better. So you can kind of recover here for a sec. Do both legs. If both legs is in recovery for you, I'm sorry. One leg when you want to be cool. Because being cool's cool. Or something. Wowzers. That'll definitely give you a little cramp. Get some potassium, guys. Drink your liquids. Oh, baby. Sometimes you gotta go fast. Sometimes you gotta go slow. Just as long as you're not being sloppy. Nobody likes a sloppy Sam, guys. You're reckless. Woo. Oh, haha, nice, I don't have to get up. I remembered what I was doing. Soccer kicks. This is actually called an adductor. So we actually called a lot of things. A lot of fitness people like to just make shit up. Whoops. Swore. It's true though. Making up exercises after mythical creatures and people. Notorious. We're just trying to be cool. That's what your life is when you just wear sweatpants all the time, guys. They make me laugh. Hope you're laughing. We're crying in agony. Man. Whew. That's good. Maybe I was wrong about those rounds, eh? Could have been. That's why it's a great idea for me to do it with you guys. Because then I'm like, oh, that was stupid. Holy. Okay. Where are we? 22 minutes. We probably should do one more, guys. Yeah, we're gonna. Oof. Okay, let's go a little. I'm gonna go a little heavier because I know I didn't like truly hit that death point, and that's pretty much it. Then we're going into core, so it's now or never. Oop. Don't trip over your kettlebell collection and die. That's very bad for your health. Listen to myself. Oh, left first. Ow. Need that shove. Tamales. Oh, that was cold. Not cold anymore. I don't think my kettlebell's heavy enough. Luckily for me, I got this big fat butt to push around. Ooh, I think I did a couple too many. Oh, baby. There you go, guys. That's the thing. I like to really feel out my workouts. I do count, but I don't. It's more of a guideline. If you're doing curls or something, whatever kind of exercise, and you really feel it on one side and not the other, then focus in on that and make sure you use that side and really squeeze it. You can do the squats, curls. Squats are a good one because you'd think it'd be balanced, but a lot of people, it's like a millisecond difference, but you start on one side instead of the other, and then you get one side doing the majority of the work. That's why it's good to do unilateral, one-sided exercises. takes that out of the equation. But that is when it's a bit important, especially if you're new, to count. Because I have a pretty good rough idea. And if you just started, you don't really have any habits formed yet. Or even kind of good body feeling. Because it is a thing, the more you think about it, especially with an exercise like this, you can even kind of touch onto the inside of your thigh and squeeze right against that point. And it can connect sometimes to get you to really feel it. Okay. Okay, we got a couple minutes left. Whew. To get some core stuff. And I'm really regretting my decision. But that's irrelevant. This is fun. It's hard. But if you can just tell yourself that you know hard things are hard, it becomes a little bit more irrelevant. You already knew it was going to be hard, so just do it. I call this a side kick because I don't know what the hell it's called. It's probably a made-up name. It's hard. Maybe a little too nuts. So if you want, you can just sidestep and bring it back in. What the move is supposed to really be is a step out, back, step out, back. That's something new I kind of implemented. It's tough when balance isn't the best with it yet. Good move. If you need to work up to it, just kick out to the side and keep both hands down. The next is just repping out some side planks. So you're just elbow on the ground. If you need to set the hand down to support you, you can. Make sure you raise from the hips, not the middle of your back. You want the hips to come up and then keep the spine in line as you do that. That is the benefit of side planks. And really when you're training your core, as I've aged, it's less about your six-pack and more about your spinal mobility and your deep stabilizing muscles. Because if those are not good, the worse they are, the worse they get, because other stuff will take over. And that's how you end up with these lifelong back injuries and stuff, because your body just rehabbed in this way where it just kind of discards those muscles a little bit because they're weak and damaged, but you can strengthen them, and aside from strengthening, you want to prevent damage. Okay, back to these side kicks. Keep a nice tight core. Don't just move through that exercise. Squeeze. Sick. Okay, guys. I think that's it for me. I've got a client that's about to come in. I probably would suggest you get one more round, but I gotta help more people. So, keep going, get that one last round. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the workout, if there was any tips, if you've got any constructive feedback for things I could do better or things you'd like to see, feel free to put it down there. Thanks, guys.